If you're reading this, fuck you listening to it. This is a video that I'm going to be talking about. Green Hill, the worst fucking map Excalibur ever has. And frankly, the worst in every Asian game. And I'm going to go over a few reasons why. I have been fucked over by this stupid goddamn map so many goddamn times. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of getting flung off the bridge. I'm tired of getting thrown into the water. I'm tired of climbing out of the water because he gets stuck as Colossus. I'm tired of it. Colossus shouldn't have any trouble getting out of the water. And yet he gets stuck on every bridge. He gets stuck on every time he tries to climb out of the water. He gets stuck. And it's so poorly designed. I can't wrap my head around the stupidity. It genuinely makes me so pissed how someone could look at that map and say, yeah, it's pretty balanced. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Map design. It's way too fucking big. It takes a solid 30 seconds to get to the survivors. 30 seconds! Usually rounds are like 5 to 6 fucking minutes long. Usually, they're somewhere around there. And you have to painstakingly waste most of it trying to get to the survivors. Or sometimes they'll go to the bridge and it's an instant win! I was in a round last time. I was in a round with Silver, and well, look what happened. The Silver was really good, and I guess he had a computer or some shit, because he kept hitting me with every suspension and every rock. And you know where he was? He was by the bridge, the only place where Colossus has trouble getting through, because the survivors can stack him up. They can beat him to shit. Alka Memories treats his killers like a fucking joke. They're not scary, they're not powerful, because they're immediately punched in the face by Knuckles every 20 seconds, or by Shadow every round. They're kicked by Shadows every 15 seconds, because Shadow's horrid balancing. They looked at his 16-second cooldowns and said, yeah, that's fine. Fuck you! No stun that lasts for 3 seconds should be 16 seconds long, because if you're far out away, then you're just gonna get stunned by Shadow if he has a good computer. Or if he can just reach you. If you're Colossus. I swear, Colossus has the worst luck on Green Hill. But no other killer has any luck either there. Fleetway has to fly, wasting most of his fly ability. Tripwire can jump and glide, which I guess she doesn't have too much trouble. But the thing is her bombs. Her mines. Her mines can be placed anywhere, but you can, if you place them on the beach, the survivors will migrate to a different area. If you place them on the bridge, survivors will migrate. They migrate over time. And if they won't, they're stupid. And there's no point to playing any killer. 2011X gets beat up by that big rock thing that Silver, Tails, and Shadow can all get up to. And he can't reach there unless he's painstakingly jumps all those rocks up there, which takes his time. Or maybe Tails will charge his little laser thing and then blast 2011X off the fucking rock. And X is horrible. He's awful with aerial jumps. If he wants to get to a higher place, on Mystic Cave, he can't jump there. It's too high for him. So he has to get somewhere else or choose, waste his charge if the survivor is Shadow or Eggman or Knuckles, or use God's Trickery, which may even lead him to a different survivor. And X just can't deal with that. It's a 1 in 3 odds, but once you're up there, they'll just jump back down, and once you jump down, they'll fly back up. And then Knuckles will come and punch you in the face or something. I'm so sick and tired of Alka Memories treating its killers like nothing but a joke. Because that's what they do. Colossus just gets stunned every 20 fucking seconds by any survivor, or sometimes he'll just get jumped. No unstoppable passive to help him out, either. There's nothing he can do. He has no other way to defend himself besides block. And if he misses it, he'll just get punched by Knuckles, or Shadow, or Amy, or Tails, anyone with a stun right after. Most teams in Alka Memory 0.2 don't need a cream anymore. It's only if, they're facing off someone with a lot more skill. like a Fleetway on Not Perfect, or 2011 X on X's Castle, or Colossus on X's Castle, then you have something to fear. But it's the maps that make people fear the killer. It's not the killers themselves. The killers themselves have abilities to track survivors down. Most of them do. But still, survivors won't fear Colossus if we're on Mystic Cave, but they'll fear him if we're on Hill Gym. That's the difference between maps. One map is very low to the ground, and the other map is really, really big and open, which Colossus can't stand. And back to Green Hill. Tripwire can place bombs, but survivors will migrate, and her double jump is decent. Fleetway, he uses a lot of his fly meter to get over to the survivors. Colossus wastes a charge, and his ability to climb on water or above the water area, which, frankly enough, glitches Colossus, and he can't climb up. He's just stuck. It happened to me so many times! So many times! I got knocked out of the water by silver suspension. I tried to climb back up, but wouldn't you fucking know, it didn't work! It didn't fucking work. Because for some reason, I guess water is holding Colossus down. And X, he gets flung off too. Why? Because anyone can. And when X has to get back up, he has to either use God's trickery, just get stunned again, or he has to waste a charge and possibly get, countered by Knuckles, or Eggman, or Shadow. Shadow is the worst fucking survivor in a Nason game, and I will not say any other survivor is better than him. With Silver, he is very device-sided. Depending on the device you're using, you're going to have a lot different time. If you're using a computer, hitting shots as Silver is going to be 100 times easier. But hitting shots as Silver on mobile is not going to be easy. It's ridiculously difficult. Unless you actually know, there's nothing you can do against. There's nothing you can do with Silver if you're on mobile. The only thing you can do is just ride up. You can fly up to different areas. Every killer has their weakness, and Green Hill puts their weakness to the maximum. Colossus can't climb the water for some fucking reason. For some godforsaken reason. For some reason, he can't climb up the water area. He can't do it. I tried to get back up to the bridge. Didn't work. When I did get back up there after a fucking miracle, Silver just used suspension, threw me back down. Fleetway wastes his meter. 2011 X, he has decent trouble. Still, it takes him time to get over to the survivors. Green Hill, as a map, demands more time due to its sheer size. But if you're going up against Silver or something, it should at least be buffed, at least. Survivors should get certain buffs and debuffs depending, survivors should get buffs and nerfs depending on the map they're on. Shadow on Not Perfect, yeah, he should get some nerfs. Silver on Green Hill, yeah, he should get some nerfs. Sonic on Green Hill, yeah, he should get some nerfs. Amy on Not Perfect, she might need a buff or so. All I'm saying is, you should take care of your game better instead of having every high powers, every survivor keep their same stats in every level. It's not fair for the killer. This is why no one picks, Colossus on Green Hill, because it's too big. And when the survivors go to the bridge zone and there's an experienced Silver there, there's no chance you're winning. Because he'll grab you with the suspension, throw you off the bridge, you climb back up, he'll throw you off the bridge or you get stunned, and then you'll get thrown off the bridge again. It's an endless cycle. It's literally what made me make this video. That one game is the whole reason this video is being worked on right now. I am so sick and tired of being flung off the same fucking map. It's repetitive. It's just spamming buttons. And Shadow, I've been able to snipe people across the map as Shadow with his chaos snap thing. I've been able to, all you have to do for mobile is just spam the button. Just spam the chaos snap. And if he finds you, well, it might take him a whole hell of a long time to kill you. Because then you can just fly up, and if it's X, you're going to have a horrid time as X. Because if he flies up to one area, X has to painstakingly find another way to get up there. And by then, you can already have Chaos Snap back. And then if you jump down to a lower platform and X follows you, you can just glide back up. But if he uses, like, if X uses charge, then you can probably charge him back again. Or just use Chaos Snap to teleport behind him. Blaze is a staller, and you will not convince me why. You will not convince me otherwise. That Blaze is nothing but a staller and a stunner. That is her main purpose. Because her low cooldowns and her ability to stall. I think the thing OM deserves the most is survivor buffs and nerfs on certain maps. Shadow on Hill Gym, I don't think he deserves a nerf or buff. He's perfectly decent. Well, when the Shadow nerfs come, then Shadow the Hedgehog nerfs come. Because Shadow is going to need a lot of fucking nerfs. Those cooldowns are way too short, and that stun is way too far. Like, you can snipe someone, as I said before, across the fucking map. Since when is an ASIM game ever been able to let you stun from over 400, like, studs away? Probably even longer. Not a single ASIM game probably allows that. I swear, Forsaken is a better game than Outcome Memories right now, and balancing-wise. And it's just utter bullshit. It's bullshit how a game with some pred devs and, like, Nazi supporters is more balanced than a game with people actually working on it. But they probably don't know what they're doing, because they're kids, not professionals. Like, Shadow should get, like, way more nerfs, bro. He is so incredibly OP. He's a pay-to-win character. He's nothing but... Well, not a pay-to-win character. He's just a... He's a winner. He's a winner. That's what he does. It's bullshit. Because Outcome Memories, it feels like you're nothing but stunning the killer for, like, 7 to 8 minutes. That's all you're doing. Like, if Colossus uses charge, Knuckles gets in the way and then blocks him. Boom! Charge is now useless. Grab, Shadow just comes out of nowhere and kicks you in the face. Boom! Grab is wasted. M1, Eggman. Every survivor counters the killer, specifically X, mostly. Because the 3 of them can get away from him really easily. It's so unfair. That silver recharge is insane. Like, he kept juking me, and then when I actually tried to get him, he just flew back up to Bridge on Green Hill. Every survivor and every killer deserves their buffs and nerfs on each and every map. Without it, every map will most likely leave the killer very map dependent, like Colossus or Tripwire, which are both very map dependent killers, if you can even call them that. Because they're nothing but a joke, as I said before. Outcome Memories treats his killers as nothing but a joke. Sure, you'll get a win here or there, but once someone with experience joins, then they just shoot all those wins you ever had down the window. They'll shoot them, and they're gone. Someone with experience that knows how to counter will most likely win. But Fleetway on Not Perfect is pretty good. But I'm telling you, it's map dependency. You're not going to be scared of Colossus when it's Mystic Cave, but you'll be scared of... No, you won't be scared of Colossus if it's Mystic Cave or Green Hill. But you will be scared of him if it's like Hill Gym or YCR. The only 2 maps that are actually good. The only 2 maps that are actually really decent. Decent. Not the best. In no way is Hill Gym the best map. Outcome Memories has the worst maps of any ASIM. And people shit on it all the time. And I'm surprised no one has ever talked about this enough. People just say, the map design of Outcome Memories is such bullshit. Well, everyone knows that. But unless you hear someone talk about it for 15 minutes, then yeah, I think it's a bit of an issue. If Colossus can get thrown off the bridge, or thrown off the bridge, like, near one of the exits, there's both exits. That bridge where the survivors spawn, and that bridge where the water area is. Both of which Colossus can't counter, because it's too tiny. And I want to talk about something really bad. Colossus's hitboxes. He's a big hulking machine. He's a big monster. He's a big old monster. Except his hitbox is the same as Forsaken's John Doe. Like, the first day of Forsaken, like, John Doe's hitboxes were awful. Colossus is literally touching Sonic's neck, and yet he still isn't hitting him. I guess that spike arm doesn't really demand, much hitbox, but I guess Tripwire's long claws do. And so does Fleetway's tiny little stub of a hand does, too. That's bullshit. And X is the same. The two actually good killers in the game have the worst hitboxes and struggle to actually kill anyone. The only time they do is, like, if the survivor is dodging shitty, or you have bad Wi-Fi. If that's not the case, then you're going to have one hell of a time as killer. And Colossus, as his hitbox, getting stuck on stairs and getting stuck on water is probably the most redundant bullshit I've ever seen. I don't think Colossus can get stuck on anything. Like, at all. Why does he get stuck on stairs? Because then you have to jump and you lose a bit of distance. And Colossus is fucking slow as hell. Colossus deserves that unstoppable passive if you're never going to buff him. Like, buff his hitboxes so they're better. Or nerf him or whatever. If not that, then at least give him his unstoppable passive. I'm not quitting Outcome Memories. I'm just really pissed at the creators of the game. I don't care if you're professional or not. You should always learn how to balance your game correctly. If not, then, I don't know, just fuck off. Because there's nothing. There's, like, nothing I can do against a silver or a shadow on not perfect, or, like, there's nothing I can do against a silver on Green Hill, one that has experience and is using a computer. What can I do? Nothing. I just get flinged off the bridge, and then have to climb back up, and then get stunned by Shadow, or Knuckles, or anyone. Those low cooldowns for stunners are not cool. Like, it's so unfair. Tripwire is the only killer that requires zero skill. I don't think there's ever a killer or survivor in an ASIM that requires actual skill to use. It's just spam this ability, spam that ability, and boom, you win. Knuckles actually takes decent skill. Most survivors that require a block to be hit take slight bit of skill, like studying your opponent. If they're, like, very aggressive and always trying to use their M1, then you can probably assume that they're going to attack. As I stated before, X, Colossus, Tripwire, and Fleetway all struggle on Green Hill due to its map size. And the fact that the fly meter is used up for Fleetway, the mines are used up for Tripwire that no one may go to. Tripwire does decent on Green Hill, but it's only because she spams her stupid fucking mines. X has to take time to get over to the survivor, or it can be flung off the bridge easily. Colossus can get stuck on the water and not be able to climb back up to the survivors, or get stuck on the grass like this on the edge, or he can get flung off the bridge by Silver. Or you can just struggle to get up to certain spots. And he struggles with Silver specifically because he can get flung, he can get rocked, he can get everything happen to him. And block for Colossus should be a more powerful move. If you're Blaze and you throw the javelin at Colossus, but he blocks it and it hits him, shouldn't Colossus have, like, some kind of way to strike back? Like, he grabs the javelin and throws it back at Blaze, giving her burn, like, maybe for, like, a solid 5 seconds. Or maybe Silver, if he blocks a rock, should he be able to throw the rock at him and hit any survivors nearby? Maybe, like, 25 damage? And, like, ragdoll them? But not enough for Colossus to get... Maybe enough for Colossus to get over. That would be a lot better. Because Colossus really struggles with his charge. Because if you slam into a wall, you're given fatigue for a way too long time. And Colossus only wins because the survivors are bad. Not that the survivors are good. If you have a team that's actually knowing what they're doing, you're going to have one hell of a time as Colossus. Because Colossus is super map dependent, as stated before. He struggles with almost all survivors. Sonic, Silver, Shadow. Well, every killer struggles with Shadow, because they're just getting, like, stunned every 3 seconds, stunned every 16 seconds from probably the dying neutron star. Like, the second, like, you could be on Neptune and he could just get you right from there. Like, that is bullshit. Like, they gotta balance the game better as the final update. Like, it isn't fair as killer for X to be thrown off that little rock thing that Silver, Tails, and Shadow can get up to. But it's okay for Colossus because he can always climb up there, which Tripwire can also do, and so can Fleetway. But Fleetway struggles not too much. He's not bad, but he's also not good. I'm telling you, it's the map. It's the device. It's the device you use. If you're using Fleetway and you have a phone, you're going to have a lot hell of a time. But if you're using Fleetway and you have a computer, yeah, you're pretty good. It's always the device preference. It's not fair, man. I've never had a game that made me go downstairs and just sit there, reflecting on how terrible the game is. No game has ever made me feel that way before, until Outcome Memories, because I see that as not fair, like, at all. I think the main thing they should fix is survivor balancing and killer balancing, because Colossus is going to need some buffs. That, like, fatigue after charge where you can't even do anything besides slowly walk towards the survivor, and how slow he is. Like, at least bump his run speed up by, like, 2 points or something. Make him slightly faster. Or his unstoppable passive, you know? The thing people were most scared about of Colossus. Like, release date of 0.1. The thing people were most scared of, because it never ended, but I'd prefer that unstoppable passive to always have a limit. Like 5 seconds top. Or how long the stun is, the unstoppable passive will activate. Like if Shadow hits you with like his roundhouse kick or whatever, you'll have unstoppable for as long as the duration of the stun. Or Knuckles, if he punches you, fully charged fire punch, and you regain 3 seconds later, you'll have unstoppable for 8 seconds. I mean, unstoppable passive should buff like Colossus immensely. Deal more damage, get faster, but once it wears off, he gains a little bit of fatigue, maybe for like a second. Gaining a rush of energy, but then slowing down, like an energy drink. Like if you drink one, you go fast, but once you go fast, you stop going fast after a little while. I think that's how Colossus' unstoppable passive should work. And while we're on the idea of the final OM update, I think there should be some good cosmetics. Like, Colossus and X have not been being treated recently. They haven't. X is the only one that actually got something different. Like, the classic X skin charge has been fixed. And he's going to get new, like, animations. No skins, no nothing, no emotes, nothing like that. And for Colossus, what about the Strike a Taunt for 2011 X? Nothing for him. Colossus hasn't had any recognition at all. No Excalibur, no TD skin, no nothing. Not even an emote. Like, nothing. He has gotten crumbs. In every, like, it's a pain to see, like, Colossus not getting any skins. No Excalibur Colossus, nothing. But I'm hoping they'll announce something soon. Something about Colossus, like some confirmed skins he'll get, like TD and Excalibur and the red glove. I really want to see those skins. I want to see Colossus with some actual recognition. Instead of getting crumbs. Because that's all he gets. He hasn't gotten anything new at all. In X, he got nothing new either. Since release date of 0.1, 2011X hasn't had a single emote or skin. He did get one, but that was like a month or later or something. After that, nothing. Like, it's almost been a year, and X has not got a single emote or skin. And since the release date of 0.2, none of the killers have either. Why? I don't know why. They just can't. I mean, this is the final cosmetic update, and the only cosmetics they're giving is the Survivors, Fleetway, and Tripwire. And Tripwire only gets one. Fleetway gets a fuck ton of dozen of them. It isn't fair to other people who don't play Fleetway. Because if you're a Colossus or X main, then you'll want some skins. Like, you'll probably want like a Runaway, like the Runaway, Sinister Minds, like 2011X, or Lord X as a skin. Or maybe even Loony as a skin. Will you get that? Well, we haven't gotten a confirmation for anything. And that's what pisses me off. I have nothing else to say, but this is just really pissed me off, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Colossus being the stick, the butt of every stick on the joke or whatever. Being the butt of the joke. He's always that. He doesn't stand a chance against Shadow, because it takes him forever, due to his slow walk speed. Due to his very slow run speed. Due to his low run speed, he just can't catch up. But with an unstoppable passive, he'll be a lot better. And we haven't gotten any confirmation on anything. No new skins. For Fleetway, we got Dark Sonic, Tricky, Nazo. We got your Self skin, Tripwire. We got an Amy variant. Nothing. No Colossus Excalibur skin. No Maharaga skin. No Chainsaw Man skin. Nothing. No Runaway X. No Lord X skin. Nothing. Nothing of the sort. And that is what pisses me off. If you want to see what I wanted in, like, as a wish list for if you wanted to see what I had a wish list for the final cosmetic update, you can check the description and join the Discord, but I won't, force you to do that. I might work on the game, but I'm not too sure anymore. I'm too pissed. Like, so one final note before I go, or one final note before I end off the video. To you, if anyone working on the OM dev team, anyone, please balance survivors in a way they can be balanced easier on like maps. Like, Silver has longer cooldowns on Green Hill, so Colossus doesn't struggle getting back up. Or Shadow, he gets a longer cooldown on Not Perfect. Or Sonic, who gets a shorter cooldown on Not Perfect due to its size. Something like that would be easier. Or Knuckles getting a buff on, let's say, I don't know. I don't think Knuckles deserves a nerf. Or Tails getting buffed on Hill Gym. Something like that. Or Eggman getting buffed on Hill Gym. Well, he doesn't need any buffs. Something like that. That would be a lot easier than just the same 30-second stun. The 3-second stun every 15 to 20 seconds. That would be a little more entertaining. Because I swear, I got so mad that I literally started playing Forsaken for a bit. And I hate Forsaken. I have no reason to, and I actually like Forsaken. It's a fun game, because it's balanced. That's the reason I like Forsaken. It's balanced. I never hated Forsaken. I've hated his community, because his community is dog shit. And its owners are stupid. They're stupid. They're retards. They're idiots. Yeah, that's all I wanted to get out. I'm pissed as hell. But if you watched from here, please add, some Colossus or X skins. I want to see more X and Colossus love. I really want to see it. But other than that, I'm out.